Good morning, students. Welcome back again. Today we are going to discuss a new chapter, that is chapter number 4. A question of trust. Right? The name of the chapter is A Question of Trust. Right? So from the topic itself, you might have understood what this particular title or the subject suggests. Right? There is a question of trust, whether we should trust, yes or no. Right? It's a doubt. So what is the doubt? What is the question? And what is the trust all about? We are going to find out in this chapter. But before that, as usual, I'm going to tell you the small summary of this chapter, so you'll understand this chapter in a more easy way. Right? It is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief. Right? ગુજરાતીમાં કહું તો ચોરને પકડવા માટે ચોર જ જોઈએ. As simple as that. Right? In this story also, the main character or the main objective that revolves around is a thief. Right? एक व्यक्ति है Horace Danby नामનો. Horace Danby. He is a thief. He is a thief. Right? And to catch a thief, you need a thief. Right? એ ચોરને પકડવા માટે તમારે ચોરની જ હેલ્પ લેવી પડે. Then only you can catch it very easy or very fastly. Right? So that is what it is. It is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief. Right? But it is also said that there is a honor among thieves. Right? એવું પણ કીધું છે કે ચોરમાં બી એક મેઇન હોય, right? The highest level of the particular thief, right? Who knows everyone, and there are some small thieves, right? Honor among thieves, like respect, right? Even in their category, even in their thieves category, there is one person who is at the top extreme level, right? So that is known as honor among thieves, right? Giving in high respect, right? Which saying does this story illustrate? બે ટાઈપની saying છે, બે કહેવત છે આ particular summary ની અંદર, right? That if you must set a thief to catch a thief. First saying, and the second is it is also said that there is honor among thieves, right? શેરની ઉપર સવા શેર હોય, આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં એવું કહીએ, right? So that is what it is. Even in the thieves also there is one main thief. These two different sayings are there. Now the concept is, which saying does this story illustrate? આ concept જે story છે એમાં આ બંનેમાંથી કઈ કહેવત લાગુ પડે છે? Which statement does it affects in this story? Right? So let's, without wasting any time, let's move ahead and start with this chapter. Everyone thought that Horace Danby was good, a honest citizen. Horace Danby is the main character of this story. Everyone thought, that means in this society or in the house where he was living, right? Everyone thought that he is a good person. He is a good citizen, right? He was about 50 years old. He was about 50 years old. Now this is the strangest thing, right? A guy who is a 50 years old, everyone thinks is a good citizen, right? But actually he is a thief. He is a thief. He even steals the things at the age of 50, right? Old and unmarried. He was old and plus he was an unmarried person, right? And he lived with a housekeeper who worried over his death. He lived with a housekeeper. A ઘર હતું એમાં એક keeper હતો, housekeeper. That means who used to take care of that house, right? Who worried over his death. And a housekeeper ની ચિંતા થતી હતી of Horace Danby, that I am right now working over here, right? And if this person dies suddenly, what am I going to do? Right? એક ઘર હોય એમાં એક જ વ્યક્તિ રહેતો હોય, એ ઘરમાં એક જ વ્યક્તિ કામ કરતો હોય, તો obviously the servant who is working in that house, who is taking care of that house, is obviously going to be afraid that if suddenly this person is going to die, right, what am I going to do in this house, right? In fact, he was usually very well and happy, except for attacks of hay fever in summer. He was a very happy man, but at certain point of time he had attacks of hay fever, right? Hay fever is something, a kind of a very strange fever, right, which is given in the page number 24. See, the meaning hay fever is given. A disorder affecting the nose and throat caused by allergy to pollen or dust. The meaning has been given at the end of the chapter, right? A kind of an allergy that he had suddenly that comes on his body, right? It will a severe attack આવે, right? A allergy આવે કે એવું લાગે that this person is going to die within few hours, right? So obviously the housekeeper had a tension in that, is in his mind, in his thoughts, right? And he lived with a housekeeper who worried over his death. In fact, he was usually very well and happy, except for the attacks of hay fever in summer, right? This attacks, the virus or the infection that used to enter into his body was in which season? In the summer season, right? He made locks and was successful enough at his business to have 2 helpers, right? He made locks. So business and a profession શું હતું? He used to make keys, locks જે તાળા બનાવે ને, right? He used to make locks and he was so successful that he kept 2 persons, right? વિચાર કરો એટલો સક્સેસ હશે કે બે તો માણસો રાખતો. He used to keep 2 persons for the help. Right, so obviously he would be earning good, he would be earning more, and his profession and his business would be on a very good stage, right? Yes, Horace Denby was good and respectable, but not completely honest, right? Everyone thought that Horace Denby is a good person, but he was not completely honest. Honesty is something which is very rare in this world, right? Greed is the most important thing that people are more affected with. Out of 10, 9 people would be greedy, right? Only one person, or maybe even not one person, right, would be honest. Honesty bo agree vastu, right? And he knew, right, from his inside that I am not an honest man. And everyone in this society thought that he is a good person. He is a good person. Manas saro je, but viswas karwa jevo nathi. If he tells something, we should not trust him. He is not an honest person, right? That kind of nature he had, right? 15 years ago, Horace had served his first and only sentence in a prison library. 15 years ago, he had spent his life in a library in a jail. Right? Jail માં એક library હતી, ત્યાં એણે 15 વર્ષ already ત્યાં કાઢેલા હતા. Right? He loved rare expensive books, so he robbed a safe every year. Right? See, what is his profession of stealing? તમને એવું થતું હશે ચોર એટલે he might have steal the money, or he might have steal the jewelry or golden ornaments or like that. But here he used to steal the books. Right? I'm reading that sentence again, try to understand. He loved rare and expensive books, the books which are very rare in this world. Right? You know, a profession, he had an attraction towards such kind of books which are very rare in this world. જેની copies બહુ ઓછી હોય ને world ની અંદર, right? Rare books, right? Written by writers who are very special and who are always, publishing the books in a very limited edition. That kind of books he used to steal. He loved rare and expensive books, so he robbed a safe every year. Every year he planned carefully just what he would do. Stole enough to the last for 12 months, right? એવી રીતે એ ચોરી કરશે કે 12 મહિના સુધી ચાલે, right? That is what his plan was. And secretly bought the books he loved through an agent. જો એને એક એજન્ટે રાખ્યો હતો પાછો. He had kept an agent also. Right? He used to tell him, this is the way, this is the house, this is the place where you will get this book, that book. And every year he used to steal that book, which would last for 12 months. Right? Now, walking in the bright July sunshine, he felt sure that his year's robbery was going to be as successful as all of the others. For 2 weeks he had been studying the house of a Shotover Grange, looking at his rooms. Right? Now it was the time, it was July. The month was July, and he was planning to rob a particular house. Right? He was studying the house. એકદમ હાઉસને સ્ટડીંગ કરતો હતો, right? At Shotover Grange, looking at his rooms. એક એરિયાનું નામ હશે Shotover Grange. That means an overview of that house in that particular area, and he was studying all the rooms. It's electric wiring. Electric wiring એટલે ચોરી કરવા જાય પેલા lights off કરી નાખે and all that kind of things, right? It's electric wiring, its paths and its garden, right? Everything he was studying very carefully, right? This afternoon, the 2 servants who remained in the Grange while the family was in London had gone to the movies, right? Now it was the perfect time. The family had gone to the movies, right? This afternoon, the 2 servants who remained in the Grange, એટલે housekeeper હોય જે ઘરનું ધ્યાન રાખતા હોય, while the family was in London and had gone to movies. You had કેટલી તૈયારી કરીને રાખી. The family who had even gone to London and they were watching the movies, right? Horace saw them go and he felt happy in spite of a little tickle of a hay fever in his nose. He was very happy. એને ખબર પડી ગઈ ઘરે કોઈ જ નથી, right? And he thought that July is the perfect month to steal a particular rare expensive book. He studied the house, he studied the wiring, he studied each and everything of the corner of the house. The family was not there, the servants were not there, but the main problem was he had a little tickle in his nose. What is the tickle in his nose? Hay fever. And hay fever na symptoms ચાલુ થઈ ગયા હતા, right? July, so it's a month of, not that much amount of rain, right? So that is quite hot. એટલે એને એ પ્રોબ્લેમ સ્ટાર્ટ થઈ ગયો હતો, રાઈટ. Horan saw them go and he felt happy in spite of a little tickle of hay fever in his nose. He came out from behind the garden wall, his tools carefully packed in a bag on his back. Garden wall હતી પાછળના એરિયામાંથી અંદર ઘૂસ્યો. He had a bag in his hand with all the tools. એ જેટલા ચોરી કરવાના ઇન્ટેન્શન્સ માં ને જેટલા ટૂલ્સ જોઈતા હતા ઘરમાં ઘૂસવાના એ બધા ટૂલ્સ એક બેગમાં લઈને એ ગાર્ડન વોલ થ્રુ એ ઘરની અંદર એન્ટર થઈ ગયો. He came into the house. There were about 15,000 pounds worth of jewels in the Grange safe. 15,000 pounds. Right? 1 pound is on an average 92 or 295 rupees in an average, right? Illani vache 1 pound થાય. એવા 15,000 pounds worth of jewels, that is 15,000 pounds of jewelry in the Grange safe, right? એ લોકરમાં 15,000 pounds ની વસ્તુ હતી. If he sold them one by one, he expected to get at least 5,000 enough to make him happy for another year, right? બધું ચોરી કરી લે એક એક મહિને એક એક વસ્તુ વેચી નાખે ને તો પણ એને 5,000 pounds એક મહિનાના મળે, which would last till one another year, right? There were 3 very interesting books coming up for sale in the autumn. There were 3 interesting books which are coming up for the sale in autumn, right? Now would get the money he wanted to buy them. એને ખબર પડી કે આ 3 books છે which are very rare and expensive, and if I steal this money, right, I'm going to able to buy that books which are very rare and expensive, right? He had seen the housekeeper hang the key to the kitchen door on the hook outside. એને એ પણ જોઈ લીધું હતું. The key to the kitchen door on the hook, એક hook હતું ઘરમાં, ત્યાં ચાવી લટકાડેલી હતી, which would make him go outside. He put on a pair of gloves, took the key and opened the door. He was always careful not to leave any fingerprints, right? Both smart other. The small dog was lying in the kitchen. It steered, made a noise and moved its tail in a friendly way. A small dog was there in a kitchen. Obviously, ઘરે કોઈ ન હોય તો dog is obviously going to bark, right? But look at the smartness of this person, right? The dog was waving his tail. એટલે એ dog ને પણ એને control કરી લીધો, right? Right? It steered, made a noise and moved its tail in a friendly way. All right, Sherry, Horan said as he passed. The name of the dog was Sherry, right? એને એવા ટોનમાં એ ડોગને બોલાવ્યું જે રીતે ઘરમાં એને બોલાવવામાં આવે છે, right? The name of the dog was Sherry. So he said, all right, Sherry, right? Horan said as he passed. All you had to do to keep dogs quiet was to call them by their right names and show them love. એને ખબર હતી ડોગને એના નામથી બોલાવશું અને એની જોડે એકદમ લવથી વાત કરશું, that means with a soft and low voice, right? Obviously the dog is not going to bark. And what happened? The dog was waving his tail, right? Look at the smartness of this person who is 50 years old, right? And who has a hobby of stealing the books. Right? The safe was in the drawing room behind a rather poor painting. The safe was in the drawing room. એક રૂમ હતો drawing room, એમાં એક poor painting હતી, એની પાછળ એ safe હતો. બોલ એને એ પણ ખબર છે. He knew everything of that house, right? He had each and every information of that particular house. Every corner he was familiar with, right? Horan wondered for a moment whether he should collect pictures instead of books. હવે જો ચોરી કરવા ગયો ને એને એમ થયું હું આ ચોરી કરું છું એની જગ્યાએ બધા જે રેર પિક્ચર્સ છે એ ચોરી કરી લઉં. His mind is turning, right? But they took up too much room. In a small house, books were better. એને ખબર હતી મારું ઘર તો બહુ નાનું છે, હું આ પિક્ચર્સ ચોરી કરીશ તો it won't have enough space to put pictures in my house, right? So it's easy for the books to stay in my house rather than the pictures. એટલે એને ખબર પડી કે ભાઈ books મારા ઘરમાં વધારે સારી રહેશે. Books will be more enough in my space because my house is too small, and if I put all the pictures in my house, right, the house would be full of pictures. So rather than that, it is good for me to steal the books, right? There was a great bowl of flowers on the table and Horan felt his nose tickle, right? હવે જો એને શું થયું? Great bowl of flowers હતા ને ત્યાં પડેલા હતા, right, on the table, and Horan felt his nose tickle. એને એ જે કહેવાય ને ઘણા લોકોને ફૂલથી એલર્જી હોય, right? ફ્લાવર્સથી એલર્જી હોય, એટલે એના નાકમાં તરત એ વસ્તુ પેલી ટિકલિંગ ચાલુ થઈ ગઈ, રાઈટ? He gave a little sneeze and then put down his bag. Sneeze, એક છીક આવી ગઈ એને, right? એને smell થી, because it was allergic to him, right? And put down his bag. જેવું એને એનું બેગ નીચે મૂક્યું. He carefully arranged his stool. He had 4 hours before the servants returned, right? એની પાસે 4 કલાકનો સમય હતો. Look at this smartness, right? He knew that I have 4 hours. He knew where the key is. He knew the name of the dog. He knew where the locker is behind a poor painting, right? He had studied each and everything. He had surveyed and analyzed every corner of the house, right? ये भी खबर थी कि हमारी पास 4 कलाक है, right? The safe was not going to be hard to open. After all, he had lived with the locks and safes of all his life. હવે એનું particular જે ઓપરેશન હતું એ બહુ ઈઝી હતું, રાઈટ? એને શું કરવાનું હતું? તાળું તોડવાનું હતું. તે કોઈ બી વસ્તુ હતી, રાઈટ? એમાં એ લોક અને કીનું કોમ્બિનેશન હતું. હવે એનું પ્રોફેશન શું હતું? To make the keys. To make the keys, right? So the safe was not going to be hard to be opened. After all, he had lived with locks and the safes all his life. તાળા અને ચાવી જોડે જ એની લાઈફ હતી. So it was very easy for him to, crack the particular code of the particular locker. The burglar alarm was poorly built. He went into the hall to cut its wire. હવે એ લોકમાં એક અલાર્મ હતો, right? Which was poorly fit. એટલે એણે શું કર્યું? જે ઇલેક્ટ્રિક કનેક્શન્સ હતા, રાઈટ, એ પણ એને કાપી નાખ્યા. He was studying the electric wires, right? So he cut off that electric wire so that the alarm will not sound. He went to the hall to cut its wire. He came back and sneezed loudly as the smell of the flowers came to him again. જેવો પાછો આવ્યો એ રૂમમાંથી એને ફ્લાવર્સની સ્મેલ આવતી, right? So he sneezed again. How foolish people are when they own valuable things. Orange thought. A magazine article had described this house, giving a plan of all the rooms and a picture of these rooms. The writer had ever mentioned that the painting hid a safe. Right? Now, this is the most important thing that he had surveyed about the house. I am repeating that particular small paragraph again. Try to understand. How foolish are people when they own valuable things? Right? લોકો કેટલા મૂર્ખ છે. એક બાજુ જેટલી valuable things હોય, right, એ જાહેર કરે, right? When the house or the construction of the house has been mentioned, right? Horan's thought, a magazine article had described this house. A house એટલું beautiful હતું કે એક magazine ની અંદર એ publish થયું, right? Which showed each and every detail. Right? Giving a plan of all the rooms. Right? એ જે construction હતું, એનું જે planning હતું મકાનનું, એ બધી details એક article માં આવી ગઈ, right? And the picture of this room. The writer had ever mentioned that the writer, that means the particular person who has published this particular house or the rooms, right, had ever mentioned that the painting hid a safe. હવે એ જાહેર કરી દીધું. લોકો કેટલા મૂર્ખ છે. This is what Horace Denby is thinking, right? A construction, એનું જે particular way of building the house, એના rooms, એના lockers, એનું safe, એટલું બધું બ્યુટીફુલ હતું. એનું જે કન્સ્ટ્રક્શન હતું એ બધી વસ્તુ એક આર્ટિકલમાં બહાર પડી of that particular house. Obviously આર્ટિકલમાં બહાર પડે, કોઈ મેગેઝિનમાં બહાર પડે, each and everyone is going to read and everyone will know what the house is, what is the size of the room, where the kitchen is, where is the garden, where is the way to enter into the house. Each and everything was being published in the article, right? So he is thinking how foolish people are. They are telling all the things which are privately to be kept in the house, they are publishing it in the magazine, right? This is my kitchen, this is my master bedroom, this is my drawing bedroom, this is everything about my house, right? How foolish people are. And even the writer of that particular article also mentioned that the painting hid a safe. That means painting ni પાછળ કંઈક છે. So obviously all the thieves will know that there is something after the painting or behind the painting, right? ઘરમાં જેટલી પેઇન્ટિંગ હોય એટલે ક્યાંક ને ક્યાંક હરેક થીફ ને ખબર પડી જાય અહીંયા એક મોટી પેઇન્ટિંગ છે. So obviously on the behind of that painting, that is on the back side of the painting, there might be some locker, right? So that was very easy for him to study that house. એ આર્ટિકલ એને લઈ લીધું, એ મેગેઝિનમાંથી બધું એને વાંચી લીધું, પોતે એ આજુબાજુ સોસાયટીમાં ફરતો હતો, એ ઘરનો સર્વે કરતો હતો. Servants, the owners of the house, they went into the Londons. He had 4 hours. He studied about the electric wires. He studied about the dogs. Everything he studied. He went into the house, right? And he knew each and everything, even where the keys were being kept, right? આટલું એને એનાલાઇઝ કરીને સ્ટડી કર્યું હતું, right? Moving ahead. But Horace found that the flowers were hindering him in his work. He buried his face in a handkerchief. હવે જે ફ્લાવર્સની સ્મેલ હતી ને that was very strong and that was making him even more disturbed. એટલે એણે શું કર્યું? મોઢે રૂમાલ બાંધી દીધો, right? Then he heard a voice say from the doorway, "Who is that?" or "What is that?" A cold hay fever, right? Before he could think, Horace said hay fever and found himself sneezing again, right? એને હવે એ hay fever ચાલુ થઈ ગયો હતો, right? એ સ્મેલના લીધે એના નોઝમાં ટિકલિંગ થતું હતું. He sneezed and that particular attack was being there in his body. Hay fever started in his body, right? And infections હતા એ start થઈ ગયા હતા. The voice went on, "You can cure it with a special treatment, if you find just what plant gives you the disease. I think you would better see a doctor if you are serious about your work. I heard you from the top of the house just now," right? He is talking to himself, right? Horace Denby is talking to himself. I'm repeating it again. See, before he could think, એ પોતાની જોડે વાત કરે છે. Horace said, right? એ પોતે જ કહે છે. Hay fever, that means he's talking to himself, and found sneezing again. The voice went on, that means he is constantly talking with himself. You can cure it with a special treatment, right? એ પોતાની જોડે વાત કરે. I know that it's a hay fever and I can cure it with a treatment. If you find out what plant gives you the disease, right? જો તને ખબર પડી જશે કયા પ્લાન્ટના લીધે, કયા ફ્લાવરના લીધે આ hay fever સ્ટાર્ટ થયું, એને તું જો છુપાવી દેશે તો એને પાર મૂકી દેશ તો આ જે ફીવર છે hay fever એ જતું રહેશે, right? I think you would better see a doctor. પોતે કહે છે, right? I even need to see a doctor. If you are serious about your work, I heard you from the top of the house just now. He is talking to himself. જેવો એ ઘરમાં એન્ટર થયો ને એને એ hay fever નો કોન્સેપ્ટ ધીમે ધીમે સ્ટાર્ટ થઈ ગયો હતો અને જેવો એ રૂમમાં પહોંચ્યો, because of that flowers he started to sneeze, right? And that particular hay fever was increasing and now he was talking to himself, right? Moving ahead, it was quite kindly voice, but one with firmness in it. A woman was standing in the doorway. જે રૂમનો મેઇન ડોર હતો ત્યાં એક વુમન હતી, right? In the doorway, and Sherry was rubbing against her, right? And Sherry, who is Sherry? A dog was rubbing against her, right? એ જે dog હતું એની આજુબાજુ ફરતું હતું, right? She was young, quite pretty, and dressed in red. હવે એ જે ચોરી કરતો હતો એ રૂમમાં કોક ઊભું હતું. She was a girl, she was young, she was pretty and dressed in red, and that dog was revolving around his legs, right? She walked to the fireplace and straightened the ornaments there. હવે જો એક fireplace છે. Can you see the fireplace over here? બહુ ઠંડી પડે ને એટલે ફાયર ને પ્લેસ કરવામાં આવે, ત્યાં woods નાખવામાં આવે ને એ સળગાવવામાં આવે, right? This is the fireplace, right? So that is where she went, right? She walked to the fireplace, straightened the ornaments there. એના જે પણ ornaments હતા એને ત્યાં મૂક્યા, right? Horace Denby ને ખબર જ નથી કોણ છે આ વ્યક્તિ, right? He is strange, he is confused who she is, right? Down Sherry, she said, down Sherry. Sherry કોણ છે? He is a dog. એટલે એ જે લેડી હતી એ fireplace ગઈ, ornaments મૂક્યા ત્યાં, and he said the words down Sherry, that means sit down, right? Anyone would think I have been away for a month. She smiled at Horace and went on. હજુ એ શું કહે છે Horace ને? તને એવું લાગ્યું હતું that I went to London for 1 month, right? She is acting as she is the owner of the house. Right? Did you really thought that I actually went to London for 1 month, right? She smiled at Horace and went on. However, I came back just in time. Thought I didn't expect to meet a burglar. Burglar means a thief, right? I knew that I came into this house at a perfect time, but I didn't knew that I would find a burglar. That means I will find a thief in my house, right? Horace had some hope because she seemed to be amused at meeting him. He might avoid trouble if he treated her the right way. He replied, I didn't expect to meet one of the family. She nodded. I see what an inconvenience it is for you to meet me What are you going to do? Horan said, my first thought was to run. ચોખ્ખી conversation થાય છે. A pure conversation or communication going on between these two, right? And Horace has no idea who the lady is. Now Horace is talking in a very polite way because he was, quite amused by the dressing sense and the particular structure of the girl, right? The face structure, the dressing sense, right? Ekdam young હતી, polite voice માં વાત કરતી હતી. The same way Horace Denby replied. એને ખબર હતી હું પકડાઈ ગયો છું, right? And if I talk in a louder voice, or if I'm trying to do or act something which is negative, right, so there are more chances that I'll be caught. એટલે તો હોરેન્સને શું કર્યું, એકદમ સ્માર્ટ વેમાં, એકદમ સોફ્ટ ટોનમાં એની જોડે વાત કરી. એટલે પેલી એને એમ કહે છે, what are you going to do? She is acting as the owner of the house. Do you know who she is? She is a thief. She is a thief. I tell you the end, right? She is a thief. એ પોતે બી ચોર છે, રાઈટ? અને એને એ ખબર છે હોરેન્સ ડેનબી અહીં ચોરી કરવા આવવાનો છે. એટલે જેવો હોરેન્સ ડેનબી ચોરી કરી લેશે, હું એ રૂમમાં પહોંચી જઈશ અને હું એવું પ્રિડિક્ટ કરીશ that I am the owner of the house, but actually she is a thief. અને એણે જે ચોરી કર્યું એ હું ચોરી કરી લઈશ. This is the story. This is the story, right? So this is what the saying is, right? You must set a thief to catch a thief, right? ચોરને પકડવો હોય તો ચોર જ પકડી શકે, right? This is what it is. Or there is one more saying, right? It is also said that there is honor among thieves, right? ચોરની ઉપર બીજો ચોર, right? શેર કે ઉપર સવા શેર, એવું જે કે ને, right? So ચોરની માથે બીજો ચોર છે અને એ બી ખબર છે કે આ ચોર અહીંયા ચોરી કરવા જવાનો છે અને જેટલું ચોરી કરી લેશે, whatever amount of the goods that he is going to steal, I'll go into that house, predict that I am the owner of the house, and I'll steal everything from him, right? This is what it is, right? ચોર ચોરને પકડે છે. અને બીજી કહેવત પણ લાગુ પડે. The second statement that is over here, honor among thieves. Honor among thieves, right? ચોરની ઉપર મોટો ચોર, right? So this is what it is. The big thief of the head of the small thief, right? Horace Denby is a small thief over here. He does not have any idea who the lady is, right? Moving ahead, what happens? એટલે એ લેડી એને પૂછે છે, that girl is asking, now what you are going to do? એટલે Horace Denby replies him that my first thought was to run. Of course you could do that, but I would telephone the police and tell them about you. They would catch you at once, right? Or they would get you at once. If you run from here, it's okay. I'll call the police and they'll catch you within few minutes, right? This lady is actually acting as the owner of the house, right? ઘરમાં લાઇટ તો છે ને, એને પેલા વાયર્સ કાપી નાખ્યા હતા, right? Because એ જે અલાર્મ વાગવાનો હતો, as he was going to open the safe, so there was an alarm which was being set. So what did he do? He cut the wires, so there was no light, right? એ જે થોડુંક ફાયર હતું, right? એમાં જે પ્રકાશ થતો હતો, the light of the fire, right? Only that much amount of light was there in that room. So even Horace Denby could not identify whether he is talking actually to the owner of the house or whether it is someone other person or might be some other thief who is just fooling him, right? એને કોઈ આઈડિયા હતો નહીં, right? એટલે એને શું કીધું? That girl said, if you are going to run, I'll call the police and they'll catch you within few minutes. Horace said, I would of course cut the telephone wires first. And then he hesitated, a smile on his face. I would make sure that you could do nothing for some time. A few hours would be enough. She looked at him seriously. You would hurt me, right? Horace said, હવે થોડો નેચર એનો ફેરવી નાખ્યો. એણે શું કીધું? You'll call the police? You'll call the police? I'll cut the telephone wires. I'll cut the telephone wires. And if wires fixed થતા તો at least there would be few hours. And a few hours માં તો હું ક્યાંય બી જતો રહીશ, right? Next what he says is, he hesitated, a smile on his face. I would make sure that you could do nothing for the same time. I'll make sure that you could do nothing for the some time, right? હું તને બાંધીને જતો રહીશ. I'll put you in a place where you cannot even scream, you cannot make any noise, right? A few hours would be enough. Few hours would be enough. She looked at him seriously, right? Now the girl was afraid, that lady was afraid, right? And she looked at him very seriously. You would hurt me, right? મારા જ ઘરમાં આવ્યો અને મને જ હર્ટ કરીશ, એવું ખોટું પ્રિડિક્ટ કરે છે, right? Actually she is a thief. Horace paused and then said, I think I was trying to frighten you when I said that. You didn't frighten me. Horace suggested, it would be nice if you would forget you ever saw me. Let me go, right? Now we are only two in this room, right? આપણે બે જ જણા છીએ. One condition is there. You would let me go from this place and never remember my face and I'll do nothing to you, right? તું મને અહીંથી જવા દે, રાઈટ. ભૂલી જા that I was here in this room to steal something, right, and I will set you free and I will do nothing to you, right. જો તું કોઈ બી જાતનું એક્શન લઈશ તો એનું રિએક્શન આવશે મારા સાઈડથી. So let me go from this place and forget my face that you ever saw me, and I'll not harm you. I will not harm you. That means I'll do nothing to you, right? The voice was suddenly sharp. Why should I? You are going to rob me. If I would let you go, you will only rob someone else. Society must be protected from men like you. શું કામ જવા દો? Now that particular woman is saying, why should I leave you? Right? તું હું તને અહીંથી જવા દઈશ, you are going into some other house in this society and you are going to rob the things again. Right? બીજી જગ્યાએ જઈને બીજી સોસાયટીમાં બીજી વાર ચોરી કરીશ. Men like you should be protected from this kind of society. તારા જેવા માણસોને સોસાયટીમાંથી કાઢવા પડે અને સોસાયટીને પ્રોટેક્ટ કરવી પડે. Why should I leave you or why should I allow to go you from this house? I'll call the police and they'll catch you, right? Orange smile. I am not a man who threatens the society. હવે ઓરેન્જ જો પોતાની રીતે પોતાનો વ્યૂ આપે છે. હું કોઈ એવો ચોર નથી કે જે સોસાયટીને થ્રેટન કરી શકે, રાઈટ, કે સોસાયટીને મારાથી ડરવાની જરૂર છે. I am not that kind of thief, right? I steal only from those who have lot of money, right? જો ચોખ્ખું કહે છે હું એવી જ જગ્યાએ ચોરી કરું છું જે લોકો પાસે બહુ જ બધો પૈસો હોય, right? I steal for a very good reason. અને મારી ચોરી કરવાના ઇન્ટેન્શન્સ કોઈ ખરાબ નથી. હું જે પણ ચોરી કરું છું I steal it for a very good reason. And I hate the thought of prison and I don't like to go to jail. હવે એક તો ચોરી કરે છે, પાછું એવું કહે છે હું જે બી ચોરી કરું છું એના ઇન્ટેન્શન્સ સારા છે ચોરી કરવાના. I steal for some good reasons. And the most important thing is I don't like going to the prison, right? She laughed and he begged. That girl was laughing, right? એ જે concept કીધો Horace Denby, that lady or that girl was smiling and he begged. Horace Denby started begging, let me go, thinking that he had persuaded her. Look, I have no right to ask you for anything, but I'm desperate. Let me go and I promise never to do this any kind of thing again. I really need it, right? મને અહીંથી જવા દે. I promise you કે હું કોઈ સોસાયટીમાં બીજી વાર ક્યારેય કોઈ ચોરી કરીશ નહીં. I am begging you, right? Let me go from this place. She was silent, watching him closely. Then she said, you are really afraid of going to prison, aren't you? હવે એને ખાવા પડી ગઈ. ઓરેન્જ ડેનબીને જેલમાં જવું ગમતું નથી. એટલે એને જો એનો જે કહેવાય ને જે નથી ગમતું ને એ જ પોઈન્ટ એને કહે છે. I know that you don't like to go to prison. Do you like to go to prison? એટલે એનો ક્વેશ્ચન એવો જ છે, રાઈટ? You are really afraid of going to prison, aren't you? She come over him to ask, shaking her head, right? She came over to him, એ નજીક આવી એની, right? એ ઓરેન્જ ડેનબી, shaking her head. I have always liked the wrong kind of people. She picked up the silver box from the table and took a cigarette from it. Right? હવે જે સિલ્વર બોક્સ હતું એ ટેબલ ઉપર એમાંથી એ લેડીએ એક સિગરેટ લીધી, right, from it. Horace, eager to please her and seeing that she might help him, took off his clothes and gave her the cigarette lighter, right? તો હોરેન્સને ખબર હતી હું પકડાઈ ગયો છું, મારી પાસે કોઈ સ્કોપ નથી ભાગવાનો, right? Well, that lady came close to Horace Denby. She took a cigarette from that silver box, right, and she was starting to start a cigarette. એટલે હોરેન્સે શું કર્યું, એને ખબર પડી ગઈ કે કદાચ જો પ્રોપર કમ્યુનિકેશન થશે then there are chances that I can go away from here very safely. એટલે એને ઇમ્પ્રેસ કરવા માટે જેવી એ સિગારેટ એ લેડીએ એના મોઢામાં મૂકી એ તરત એણે એનો ગ્લોવ્સ કાઢી નાખ્યો અને શું સળગાવ્યું, લાઇટર સળગાવ્યું. Horace Denby flamed a lighter, right? She picked up the silver box from the table and took a cigarette from it. Horace, eager to please her, seeing that she might help him, કદાચ મને જવા દે, right, took off his gloves and હાથમાંથી gloves કાઢી નાખ્યું and gave her the cigarette lighter, right? You will let me go? Question mark. That means will you let me go? He held the lighter towards her. Yes, but only if you do something for me. હવે જો પેલી એક કન્ડિશન મૂકે, તારે જવું છે ને, you want to run from this house, right? But there is one condition. If you do this act, I'll let you go without any kind of harassment, right? You will be safe or you will be allowed to go from this place. Yes, but only if you will do something for me. Anything you say. એટલે ઓરેન્જ શું કહે છે, તું જે કે નહીં હું કરવા તૈયાર, right? I'm ready to do anything, but please let me go from this house, right? I don't want to go to the jail again. Before we left for London, I promised my husband to take my jewels to our bank, but I left them here in the safe. I want to wear them to a party tonight, so I came down to get them, but then there are dot dot dot. That means the sentence is incomplete, right? This is the main turning point in this chapter. હવે એ જે લેડી છે who is actually a thief, right? હવે જો એ બી એક ફેક સ્ટોરી ક્રિએટ કરે છે કોની સામે? હોરેન્સ ડેન્બીની સામે. હવે એ હોરેન્સ ડેન્બીને શું કહે છે? બિફોર વી વેન્ટ ટુ ધી લંડન, એટલે હું ને મારો હસબન્ડ લંડન ગયા પહેલા એકચ્યુઅલી લંડન તો એની વાઈફ અને એના હસબન્ડ જતા જ રહ્યા છે. શી ઇઝ અ થીફ એન્ડ શી ઇઝ પ્રિડિક્ટિંગ એ ન્યૂ સ્ટોરી, શી ઇઝ રિએક્ટિંગ એ ન્યૂ સ્ટોરી, રાઈટ? That before we went for London, I promised my husband to take the jewelry to our bank. I promised that before we go to London, I'll put all the jewelries into the bank. I left them here in the safe. હવે હું ભૂલી ગઈ અને બધી જ્વેલરી ક્યાં રહી ગઈ? સેફમાં રહી ગઈ. I want to wear them and go to a party tonight. Right? અમારે બધી જ્વેલરી પહેરવી છે અને મારે ક્યાં જવું છે? પાર્ટીમાં જવું છે, right? Tonight. So I came down to get them. So I came into the room to get them. But I didn't knew, but પછી જોઈએ છે ડોટ છે. I didn't knew that you are over here. Now you know what the story is, right? So conversation થઈ બંને વચ્ચે. So I want all the jewelries which are there in that safe, right? પહેલા કીધું હતું ને I'm ready to do anything for you, right? હવે એના હસબન્ડે શું કીધું હતું? એક ફેક સ્ટોરી ક્રિએટ કરી કે બધી જ્વેલરી ક્યાં મૂકવાની? બેંકમાં મૂકવાની. This is all the fake story, right? હવે પેલી શું કહે છે? મારે એક પાર્ટીમાં જવું છે and I want to wear all the jewelry. So I want you to open that lock, that means the locker, and get all the jewelry for me, right? And then I will set you free. Right? Horace smiled. Horace બહુ ખુશ થઈ ગયો, right? He smiled. એને ખબર પડી ગઈ. Finally, I have the chance to leave this house or leave this particular place, right? Very safely. You have forgotten the numbers to open the safe, haven't you? Horace જો શું કહે છે? Horace smiled. અને એને શું કીધું? You might have forgotten the numbers, right? To open the safe. જે લોકમાં નંબર સેટ કરેલા હતા ને, કદાચ તું ભૂલી ગઈ છે, right? But don't worry, I am there. I will help you, right? Yes, replied the young lady. એટલે લેડી પણ એવું કહે છે, yes, હું હે ને નંબર્સ ભૂલી ગઈ છું. શું નંબર્સ હતા ને લોકર ઓપન કરવાના? I have forgotten it, right? So I will leave you only on one condition. If you open the locker and I will set you free. જો તું આ લોકર્સ ના નંબર્સ મને ખોલી આપે અને જેટલી જ્વેલરી છે મને આપી દે, right? Because I want to go to a party and wear all the jewelry, right? I will set you free. અને આ આપણા બંને વચ્ચેની ડીલ રહેશે. હું કોઈને કહીશ પણ નહીં, right? And you will be safe. Yes, replied the young lady. Just leave it to me and you will have them within an hour. But I will have to break your safe. Horace says, don't worry. Give me 1 hour. I'll break the lock, right? And I'll give you all the jewelry that you want. Don't worry about that. My husband won't be there for a month. Don't worry, right? Don't worry about my husband or don't worry about anything. My husband is going to come after 1 month. So you have a lot of time. And I will have the safe mended by that time. એટલે કદાચ અત્યારે તો લોક તોડી નાખીશ એ બધી જ્વેલરી હું લઈ લઈશ. મારો હસબન્ડ તો મહિના પછી આવવાનો છે. All this is a fake story. Actually she is a thief, right? Don't worry, my husband is going to come after 1 month, right? અને એક મહિનામાં તો હું એ લોક તૂટેલું હશે એને હું પાછું રિપેર પણ કરાવી નાખીશ. So you will have no issues and no worries, right? Don't worry that my husband won't be there for a month and I'll have the safe mended by that time. That means I'll make that safe again on that same or in the original place as it was. So you will not have any particular things to worry about, right? પાછું રિપેર કરાવી નાખીશ અને જેવું છે એ જ કન્ડિશનમાં એને મૂકી દઈશ. So no one will have any idea what it is. But it's a deal between both of us. Right? Moving ahead to the climax of this chapter. And within an hour, Horace opened the safe, given her the jewels, and gone happily away. ખોલી નાખ્યું લોકર, જેટલી જ્વેલરી હતી બધી આપી દીધી, right? And gone happily away. અને એ ઘર છોડીને તરત જ જતો રહ્યો, right? This is the climax. Moving ahead. For 2 days, he kept his promise to the kind young lady. One of the morning of the third day, 2 દિવસ તો કઈ જ નહોતું, એકદમ નોર્મલ લાઈફ હતી. But on the third day, right? However, he thought of the books he wanted and he knew he would have to look for another safe. ત્રીજા દિવસે એને પાછો ચોરી કરવાનો વિચાર આવ્યો. એણે શું પ્રોમિસ કરેલું પેલી લેડીને? that I will never rob in the society, right? એટલે બે દિવસ તો એ પ્રોમિસ ફૂલફિલ થયું. ત્રીજા દિવસે હોરેન્સ ડેન્બીના મગજમાં પાછો વિચાર આવ્યો, હવે મારે કોઈક બીજાનું ઘર ગોતવું પડશે, એમાંથી પૈસા ચોરી કરવા પડશે અને એ પૈસાથી જે રેર અને એક્સપેન્સિવ બુક્સ છે એ મારે બાય કરવી પડશે. On the third day, his thought started to, reborn again of stealing someone's house, right? On the morning of the third day, however, he thought of the books he wanted and he knew he would have to look for another safe. હવે જો એને જે બુક્સ જોઈતી હશે, right, જે એક્સપેન્સિવ છે, બહુ રેર છે આ વર્લ્ડની અંદર, તો એના માટે ચોરી કરવી પડશે because it is costing too much of price, right? But he never got the chance to begin his plan. એને એ મોકો મળ્યો નહીં. By noon, a police had arrested him for the jewelry robbery at Shotover Green. જેવી બપોર થઈ, ત્રીજા દિવસની બપોરે, he was arrested for, robbing the jewelry at Shotover Green. પકડાઈ ગયો. Now you might be thinking that owner of that house, fake owner of that house, had told to the police, right? It's not like that. Let's move to the end. His fingerprints had opened the safe without gloves were all over the room, and no one believed him when he said that the wife of the owner of the house had asked him to open the safe for her. His fingerprints were there on the locker. Remember, એ જે લાઇટર એને સળગાવ્યું હતું ને, ત્યારે એ જે ગ્લોવ્સ હતા એને હાથમાંથી કાઢી નાખ્યા. And he he fired a lighter, right? અને પછી જે ચોરી કરી ને ત્યારે એ ગ્લોવ્સ પહેરવાનું ભૂલી ગયો. He forgot to wear the gloves and opened the safe. And when he opened the safe, there were fingerprints on the locker. And when he was being caught and was being questioned, પકડાઈ ગયો અને પૂછ્યું શું કામ આવું કર્યું, તો એણે શું જવાબ આપ્યો? જે ઘરની ઓનર છે એણે જ મને કીધું કે આ તાળું તોડો, મારે જ્વેલરી જોઈએ છે, I want to go to a party, right? And it's a deal between both of us. And no one believed his story. Right? His fingerprints, for he had opened the safe without gloves, were all over the room, and no one believed him what he said, that the wife of the owner of the house had asked him to open his safe for her. The wife herself, a grey-haired, sharp-tongued woman of 60, said that the story was nonsense. હવે એ જે woman હતી, right, owner of the house, the real owner of the house, that means the wife of the owner of the house, was 60 years old. અને પેલી જે લેડી હતી, that was quite young. She was quite young, right? That means she was fake, right? The wife herself, a grey-haired, એકદમ white અથવા grey hair હતા, sharp-tongued woman of 60 વર્ષની હતી. હવે જે actual owner હતી એની એજ તો 60 હતી, right? Said that the story was a nonsense. મેં આવું ક્યારે આને કીધું જ નથી, and I don't know him, right? Horace is now the assistant librarian in the prison. જે જેલમાં એણે 15 વર્ષ કાઢ્યા હતા, right? અને લાઇબ્રેરી જે જેલની અંદર હતી, જે બધી બુક્સ વાંચતો હતો, he was being put again in that prison, and now he is an assistant librarian in the prison. He went into the same place again, and now he is an assistant librarian, right? एक post higher again in the jail, in the library section. He often thinks of the charming, clever young lady who was in the same profession as he was. એ જેલમાં બેઠો બેઠો વિચાર કરતો હતો, who was that lady? Who was that charming lady, right, in the same profession as he was, and who tricked him? એને ટ્રિકમાં ફસાવી દીધો, right? He gets very angry when anyone talks about honor among thieves. He gets very angry when anyone talks about honor among thieves. એ કોન્સેપ્ટ જ્યારે પણ જેલમાં કોઈ બી વાત કરે, honor among thieves, right? શેર કે ઉપર સવા છે, આ એવી વાત છે. Thieves ની ઉપર એક મોટો thief. There are small thieves and there is one a big thief, right? He gets very irritated. He gets very angry when someone talks this story in this particular jail, as he is right now in the prison. right? So this is what the chapter is all about. A question of trust. Where is the trust in this story? It's between Hornet Stanby and that girl who actually was a thief. Right? Now there are two sayings in this concept. Which one it is? Is it the first one or is it the second one? Both the concepts applies in this story. But this is the more prior one in this story. That is, there is honor among thieves. Right? First concept applies because a thief knew that one thief is going into this house and is going to rob or steal something. So that is where the first concept is. That it is said that you must set a thief to catch a thief. Right? That young and pretty woman lady knew that the thief is going in that house and going to steal something. Right? So he is catching a thief. She is catching a thief. A chor ne pakde e jagyaye jaine. Right? And the second saying, that is honor among thieves. She plays the role, she acts very smartly. She predicts that I am the owner of the house. You take all the jewelry from the box. It's a deal between us that I won't tell to anyone. Right? I'll let you set free. On the third day he gets arrested, and he knew this concept was there in his life. That lady, young and pretty lady, trickled him. And there is one saying that there is honor among thieves. I hope the concept and the story is clear. Right? If you have any questions, any doubts, you can ask. Anything that you don't understand, you can ask. Wait a second. Any questions, any doubts? Hello?
No doubt, sir.
Chapter समझाओ आगे ना
हाँ सर.
બીજા કોઈને કોઈ questions, કોઈ doubts?
No, sir.
Did you understand the chapter? Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
બધાને સમજાય છે ને?
Yes, sir.
I am only getting the voice from 2 to 3 students. બાકીના બીજા બધાને સમજાણો? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay then. Bye bye. Take care.